Festus Kanyama defends Tinubu over Amoda Ogunlere controversy. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Spokesman for the All Progressive Congress APC presidential campaign, Mr. Festus Kanyama, has weighed in on the controversy rocking the ruling party's presidential candidates Asiwaju Bola Tinubu. Among the controversies trailing Tinubu is that of identity, with his critics claiming that he had changed his names at different times to hide his record. Tinubu's critics have claimed that his real name is Amoda Ogunlere, an allegation that the politician has distanced himself from. Weighing in on the conversation during the Twitter Spaces program organized by the Abat Asiwaju Bola Tinubu media team, Kanyama, who is the Minister of State for Labour and Productivity, said the Constitution Section 131 Paragraph A says you have to be a Nigerian by birth. You have to be a Nigerian by birth. That is the first requirement. So if Tinubu is from Osun State or from Lagos State, thank God they are not saying he's from Cameroon. He is not in the mode of those who claim to come from one part of a country, whereas by the time they were born, that part of the country was in Cameroon. So whether Asiwaju is from Osun, Lagos or anywhere, Asiwaju is from Nigeria. So Asiwaju is qualified. It is very disrespectful and unfair to just generate cock and bull stories against families. Either the family from Osun State, Amoda Ogunlere, or the Tinubu family. You are disrespecting the family. The Amoda family has not come out to say this is my son or my brother, and the Tinubu family has also not denied him. So what are they looking for? Is it that their mother family or Ogunlere family are not Nigerians, or they are lesser of human beings? They need to tell us what they are saying. He added that Tinubu gave the People's Democratic Party (PDP) presidential candidate, former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, a lifeline when he was thrown out of the PDP. He said at every point in his political career, Tinubu had always put national interest above himself. According to him, Atiku's decision to contest by not respecting the zoning principle is one of the reasons the opposition party is in crisis. He recalled that Asiwaju in 2007 gave Atiku a soft landing by handing the presidential ticket of the then Action Congress (AC) to him to contest the 2007 election. He said, in 2007, Asiwaju decided to call on Atiku, who had been thrown out of the People Democratic Party at that time because Obasanjo ordered a re-registration of all the People Democratic Party members because he wanted to wield at people like Atiku. And so when Atiku went back to his Jada world, even as vice president, they refused to give him a membership card. That was how they threw Atiku out of the People Democratic Party. What happened? Asiwaju had already oiled the political machine called the AC at that time. He invited Atiku and gave him the ticket on a platter of gold. Atiku could have gone for president, but he saw the mood of a nation because Obasanjo was just finishing his presidency. So he knew that the presidency could not remain in the South. That is a kind of nationalist, patriotic person that Asiwaju is. He decided to give Atiku the ticket. Atiku failed in 2007. In 2011, Asiwaju was still the leader of the ACN. He had every right to pick the ticket of a party. He did not. He decided to invite Madam Nuhu Ribadu to run for president. And what happened after 2011? He stretched his hand across the Niger through President Muhammadu Buhari and created a platform and supported President Muhammadu Buhari. At every point in time, Asiwaju has put the nation before himself. He has never thought of himself. He bided his time, and when the North had finished its 8 years, that was what brought the popular phrase of Emilio Con. He's not doing it as a matter of right, but he's just saying that I have paid my dues. It is time for the nation to look at my way. He's not doing it out of ignorance. Well, this piece, they don't use this style, throw jabs at Atiku, give Atiku boost, but that's not the main bone of contention here. And that's not the main bone of contention. True. If you're talking about people, some of the people where they cause problem for this country, PDP don't follow for one of our problem. They don't follow for one with they pray, with the direct thunder, with yes. I'm telling you. Why? Because at this point in time, the PDP and the NNPP, both of those political parties, by right, They're not supposed to be feuding a northern candidate. Even a days-old baby knows that if you want peace, you must give peace. You must not give violence and expect peace. It's not possible. Kojo, it's not possible. If you want peace, you give out peace. And say what you sow is what you reap. You want peace in Nigeria, you sow peace. You sow seeds of peace around. How do you do that? This non-written agreement of the North will finish ruling, then the South will take over. A Northern Muslim will finish ruling, and Southern Christian will take over. Or a Southern Muslim, like that. It should have been jeje. You would have left it like that. But because of me, my own, I want to do it now. I want to contest. I need to. 9 landers for you every day. As we are still even saying, now wow, this PDP say have gone, where people don't even they use make their mouth. PDP, when PDP day, dollar, it was less than 200 naira. A lot of people are saying a whole lot of things, about the People Democratic Party. They can't fold their hands. As they fold their hands, people can't even look APC towards APC, because those were the 2 major political parties. APC can't go pick a Muslim ticket. Now we look and say, what is all this one? Which kind of lesser evil? There is nothing lesser about these 2 people. This one frustrated you through using tribal. This one frustrated using religion. So which one is better? Until they came a third force. Now the third force did not only do things in the right manner. He also came out, immediately hit the ground running. He started telling people of what he stands to do. This is what I'm going to focus on. This is how I'm going to be focusing on it if I'm given an opportunity. And people started resonating towards him. Alright, his name is Amoda Ogunlere. We don't expect Amoda or Tinubu family to say otherwise. He must have bought everyone possible, the way he bought you. APC delegates, APC governors, candidates step down during the convention. He buys anybody in his path. But he has tried. God Almighty, the God factor is loading. Alright. This boy, somebody said this boy, Kenyamo is very rational for defending Tinubu, who is a fake Tinubu father. He has the family house in Lagos, Kenyamo. This is actually not necessary. Why? Well, not like it's not necessary. It's not really important. That's what I mean. We need to know all these things about him. If you're coming out for a position, just be prepared that lay all your things on the table. Don't keep any skeleton for your cupboard. And I want to even believe, since Tinubu has been having nothing this ambition, because it is clear that from the beginning, he knows, say once upon a time, he will run for presidency. Why not keep all your hands clean? Why not keep your record straight? That be the problem. If you know, say, in the next 10 years, in the next 15 years, you go want to be a fitness coach, what you go do? Your fitness, whatever, will start from when you did little. Just like, let me use this popular tennis player, Serena Williams. Serena Williams started from when she did small. People that are envying her today, she started really. If you want to become so good at something, you have to start early. Start early. Practice like no man business. Practice like when you are going to be practicing for the big games. So you have to keep your record clean. There should be no skeleton, not even one piece of fish bone to be in your cupboard. But no. Alright, on this note, you've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest.